Yeah, that was quite the celebration, everyone. That was awesome. It's November, and usually around this time of year, we start talking about being what?
Thankful.
Thankful, that's right. Well, we are going to spend some time learning how we can show thanks and gratitude in our lives. One way we can do that is through the songs we sing, right?
Yep.
All right.
Another one.
We want to teach you a new song called Every Good and Perfect Thing. And now it's all about God. It's all about how God has been good to us. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Around me, there are so many amazing things. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Like when I see my family there, the way they love me 'cause they really care. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee you are good to me always. No matter what is to come, when life is perfect, you're coming undone. You are good to me always. Oh, every good and perfect thing, every good and perfect thing comes from you. When I'm hanging with my friends, we're all laughing 'cause the fun won't end. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. And the smile across my face is 'cause your love will never go away. Thank you. Oh, I wanna say thank you. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee you are good to me always. No matter what is to come, when life is perfect, you're coming undone. You are good to me always. Oh, every good and perfect thing, every good and perfect thing comes from you. I wanna say thank you. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee you are good to me always. No matter what is to come, when life is perfect, you're coming undone. You are good to me always. You are good to me all the time. You guarantee you are good to me always. No matter what is to come, when life is perfect, you're coming undone. You are good to me always. And every good and perfect thing, every good and perfect thing comes from you.
All right. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Attitude or Gratitude, the game where contestants are challenged to show gratitude in all situations. Now, here's how the game works. Contestants will be stationed at two different podiums. They will compete in 3 rounds, each round containing 1 question each. Now, the contestant will have to respond with what they would do in a situation. Now, the audience will determine whether the contestant had an attitude or showed gratitude. Now, the person who showed gratitude the most will be declared the winner. Now, remember, you always have something to be grateful for. So, without further waiting and anticipation, Hamidi, over here, and Steve. All right. Okay. All right. You may both answer by ringing the bell on your podium. Now, All right. Here is scenario number 1. You have a family member who wants to visit, but he annoys you a little bit. What do you do in this situation? Okay. Steve?
Yes. How about now? Can you hear me now?
You're good.
There's no way I would let that person visit me. He would probably eat all my food, run up my electric bill, and track mud all over my nice clean barbershop. As far as I'm concerned, he can keep his keister at home.
Committee, you have a chance to respond.
Well, my friend, I have a brother who lives in North Africa who I have tried to visit for many, many years, but I have not been able to visit him because I don't have the money. You know, regardless of my financial situation in this recent economic downturn, I still tried time and time again, but it hasn't worked out. No matter how dirty, filthy, disgusting, wretched, putrid, or malodorous my brother made my house, he would always be welcome, and I would have the most best attitude towards him. I would be grateful that I got to see him, that he was able to spend these cherished moments with my family.
All right, judging by the audience's response, I'd say that round 1 goes to Hamity. And Hamity, that was a very excellent response. It is very clear that you always have something to be grateful for.
Well, thank you, my friend. You are a very kind lady.
Please, come on.
All right.
You're mean.
Here is scenario number 2. Now, your family's having a party to celebrate your dad's new promotion and your sister's high school graduation. So the attention isn't on you, and you are feeling left out. What do you do? Okay, Hamity, go ahead.
This also happened to me once. I was in a similar situation where my family was having many happy times, but I wasn't feeling so happy. I felt left out. But I remembered what God has taught me about my attitude and that He has given me. And I know that you always have something to be grateful for, so I got over myself.
You got over yourself? Could you explain that a little more, Hamity?
Of course, my friend, I got over myself by realizing that I wasn't having a very good attitude towards others and I had nothing to be upset about. In fact, times were happy. I apologized for the way I was acting. So my response to this one is, I got over myself and I would be grateful and be happy for others in these situations.
Okay. Steve, the floor is yours.
All right, here's what I would do. I would sit in my room all day and pout all day. I wouldn't go to any type of party or fun gathering. They all know that I'm better than they are anyway. I mean, come on.
Oh, you suck.
If it can't be about me, I don't want anything to do with it at all. Besides, it didn't put any money in my pocket. Why should I be grateful if it had nothing to do with me?
You are a troubled soul. I said, Steve, you are a troubled soul.
That's all I
Judging by the audience's response, I'd say that round 2 goes to Hamity. Hamity, what humility you have. I am so glad you understand that you always have something to be grateful for. To recap, we have a score of Hamity 2.
To 0.
Steve, okay. Now typically, that would be the end of the time together, but we have time for one more question. Would you like to play one more round? All right. Now here is scenario number 3. You have a grandmother who was recently gotten sick, and the future doesn't look good. you respond?
Emily.
Yes.
All right, here's a story. My grandmother is everything to me. I could never lose her. I'd stomp around my room, the house, and the hospital until things got better. Nothing could stop me. How in the blazes could I be grateful for something when she is so sick? It doesn't make sense. Where's the love? Where's the love?
Okay. Amity, you have a chance to respond.
I would remember to thank God for all the great times we had together with Grandmama. I would cherish the memories, looking back on all the wonderful years of laughter, tears, and joy. I would remember that the last thing that she would want for me is to be upset and to be ungrateful.
Amity, that was very touching. We are so thankful for your story. Steve, I think you need therapy. And judging by the audience's response, I'd say that round 3 goes to Amity as well. All right.